and that's during the playoffs, no less.
Overall, no.
That doesn't concern you that
Well,
during in playoffs, they lost by 30 plus points 3 times in 2 weeks.
well, maybe overall it does as I'm thinking about it. I think last night, and this is me kind of thinking outside the box, I thought last night was actually somewhat of an advantage in a way because they were able to sit their starter in the third quarter. So they'll have like a day and a half rest going into game two.
I wouldn't call it an advantage because the Knicks starters did the same thing, but
Yeah.
it is looking on a glass half full type of thought process that
Yeah.
at
So
least
are
at
you
least
I
the, all
know
the players got a chance to rest.
I know you what do you attribute that to? Like, it's not just the playoffs, the 30-point losses. Not just the playoffs, in the regular season they had some
No,
30,
I
40
I,
point
I
losses.
think they didn't come in prepared for the Boston series, and
Mhm.
in Game 3, it was the same thing. It was like they weren't prepared for the adjustment that Boston made.
You
And listen, I think Nick Nurse did a decent job against Boston, but it's becoming apparent to me that he's not a very good in-game adjustment coach. He can make an adjustment after the game, after he takes a look at the film and everything, and he comes back and he has a different game plan. But in game, I don't know if he has a plan B. If he does have a plan B, he definitely does not have a plan C. That's just my thought process. I could be dead wrong, but based on how I'm watching this team, that's what I'm noticing.
Oh, so
That's
you're
a
not just taking last night's game, you're talking about just in general.
Just in general. Just
Okay.
in general.
Because
Yeah.
yeah, I
yeah,
don't
because
think last night's game was a
they
test
are
of his
getting
coaching.
they are getting blown out by the Celtics and by the Knicks, and they're not making runs or making comebacks. He's not making adjustments to help them get back in the game. I feel like when they do start getting blown out, they just kind of roll over and die to an extent. And to answer your question, Dad, how concerning is it? I think regarding their chances at making a deep playoff run, it's concerning this year. Is it all that surprising that they've gotten blown out 30 points in 3 games? Not really, considering how they looked in those games and how poorly they played defensively and how poorly they were rebounding in those games and how they've looked throughout the season.
Yeah, but I guess that's my point. Like that's the concerning part. It's just that they just seem ill prepared to play a basketball game, and you can't have that in the playoffs. You just can't give up games in the playoffs, right? Like, and fine, we lost the first game against Boston by 30 points. I hear people saying, "Well, we did the same thing against Boston, that we did last night." The Knicks are a different team. They're a different team than Boston, right? Knicks just would damn near beat a team by 60 points, and they're on fire. Like you can't just give up games like that. Like I know, I get it that you're tired. Everybody's tired this time of the year, but you just can't say we just don't have it tonight. At
So
least in my opinion. In my opinion, I'm happy that it's a 7 game series and you have a chance to redeem yourself, but you can't give up too many more games like this in the playoff. You really
so
can't.
so